Tonight, a Colorado community is reeling after a massacre at a popular LGBTQ+ club in Colorado Springs claimed at least 5 lives. More than 24 people were hurt. In response to the brutal attack, the state's openly gay governor said, "My heart breaks." First responders arrived on the scene just minutes after the first call came in of a gunman opening fire. Witnesses say 2 heroic patrons inside stopped the shooter. Police say the 22-year-old suspect was armed with an assault-style rifle, and they're now investigating the incident as a possible hate crime. The suspect was injured and apprehended at the scene. Law enforcement officials tell ABC News that he was arrested last year after an alleged bomb threat incident.
At least 31 people were killed in Turkish airstrikes in northern Syria on Sunday, leading local Kurds to hold protests in the border town of Kobani. The strikes were in retaliation to deadly attacks in Istanbul last week, which Ankara claimed were carried out by the Kurdistan Workers' Party, who they considered to be terrorists. One local said they bombed the power station 5 times. It was completely destroyed. There was nothing left. Here, footage shows aircraft targeting Kobani. In justifying its action, Ankara claimed the operation was part of legitimate self-defense. However, the Kurdistan Workers' Party have denied any involvement in the attacks on Istanbul.
Tadi posisinya lagi seperti biasa aja, aktivitas di kantor, di kubikel gitu, terus lagi buat lapor.
Moving on, the use of Iranian drones has been a hot topic of debate amid the war in Ukraine. Kyiv and the Western countries have accused Tehran of supplying drones to Russia, which Iran has continued to deny. And in the latest, according to the Washington Post report, new intelligence reports seen by U.S. and Western security agencies claim that Russia has quietly reached an agreement with Iran to begin the manufacturing of hundreds of unmanned weaponized aircraft on the Russian soil. The newspaper also reported that Russia and Iran are quickly transferring designs and key components that could allow the production to begin within a few months.
Dressed for the bitter cold temperatures, these Russian mobilized servicemen are attending a ceremony before they head to a special military operations zone in Ukraine. That's according to the Russian Defense Ministry, which published this video. They leave Tver, which is about 150 kilometers northwest of Moscow. At the event, this young girl thanks the troops for coming forward to protect Russian civilians. She praises them for their patriotism and sacrifice. What awaits them, however, is a fierce war against the backdrop of the harshness of a Ukrainian winter. The snow is beginning to thicken in the Kharkiv region, where the Ukrainian army recaptured thousands of square kilometers in early September.
Iran is still in the grip of the biggest protest movement the country has seen in years. Things have seemingly intensified in recent days, with protesters setting fire to the ancestral home of Ayatollah Khomeini, the founder of the Islamic Republic. Now months old, the movement looks to be growing and becoming increasingly visible. These protesters are shouting death to the dictator in the streets. In the Kurdish-populated city of Mahsabad, demonstrators built barricades and were confronted by police who reportedly fired live ammunition.